You must have a perspective that this is going to happen to us whether we are single or married, right? The difference between commitment and disposable income. And so when we do financial planning, we try to minimize, right? We try to minimize this, correct? How do we minimize this? Or we try to make sure that this thing can fall faster. We can have less commitments, more savings, and more money for retirement. Agree? That is basically some rough sketches as to why people want to do financial planning. Okay? Recognize these three people? Who's going to see Biomu? Show Biomu. Who's going to see Biomu? No? I'm going to see Biomu just to watch Angelina Jolie. Okay? She's one sexy hot mama, man. Okay, no, you're not going to watch? Well, you see, the fact of life is all the Botox and all the injections and all the plastic surgery cannot save us. At some point of time, reality will set in. Okay? And somebody has been, this is called Japa Siwei. They really went to go and do all this and say, in 23 years' time, 23 years' time, right? There will only be 3.5 people supporting one elderly. I don't know whether we will be looking like this, better or worse by then. Okay? But I believe most of us here, if not all of us here, will still be around in 23 years' time. But the point is, today there are 10 people paying income tax to support one person who is not paying income tax. And this is going to drop to 3.5. Now you tell me, what's going to happen to your taxi fare, for example? Now from Changi Airport, you take a cab down here to CP Airport. 18 to $21. Spoiler, man. What if I were to tell you that if this becomes a reality, that there are only 3.5 people supporting one elderly, that the same distance, taxi fare from Terminal 5, by that time I don't know, okay, will be $75 in Singapore. You believe? In just 23 years time. You think I'm crazy? You go to London, you go to Tokyo, you go to even Australia, the same distance is already costing you equivalent of $75, but in the case of London, it's like 50 pounds. Okay? Already. And these are first world countries, right? Akong Malaysia, we are first world country, right? So you pay first world price now? So if you think that in Singapore you are having it bad, you should be thankful for your lucky start. You know why? Because Akong says we are first world country, but we are still paying second world, third world country. Maybe not third world. Where? You go for a body massage in Singapore, I mean, we're talking about clean one, $85, 1 hour time massage, right? I was in Korat Island, 2 hours the lady worked on this whole body, okay? And it cost me $20. 2 hours. I felt so bad I gave her a tip. Okay? So you tell me, okay? But is $80 expensive? To us, of course not. But then, if you do the same 1 hour in Australia, it's not $80, it's probably $160. Okay? So, well, this is the reality. So some of us already complaining, right? MRT so cramped, all the roads jammed, and we only have 4-point-something million population. Cannot believe that we can squeeze 6 million. Right? Akong must be mad. Hey, Akong is not mad. No? Akong already knows this statistic. Akong is trying to change this. That's why they want 6 million. You understand? Akong not mad. Because if they don't change this place is going to be so expensive that when you are this age, you won't be living here anymore. You won't have enough money. Okay?